Namaste. It's time to get active. Today, we're going to talk about a preparation called W2V. And it is a preparation for several poses that we will use the wall to access, and we will try it from the floor using a foam roller as well. Notice that I'm walking right back up to the wall, and I want to be as far away from the wall as what can support my back body, meaning the wall supports my back body. I'm not leaning into it. I don't have my heels on the wall and have a bowed sort of overarching lower back. I get to keep neutral spine and have the support of the wall. So the idea here is to use resistance, to take my arms to this place that approximates a W, and then to slide the arms up to the position of a V. And as I come and go between those two places, I can feel how one shoulder might be more willing to actually make it back there to the wall. It's not important if you don't quite make it back there. The support of the wall against your spine, against your body, helps to turn off a few muscles so that you can really focus on how the shoulders open, this external rotation, instead of just how they have to hold you up all by themselves. At the same time, notice if you can draw your head back against the wall, and if that can be a little bit of a leverage pattern so that you have an isometric strengthening for the back of the neck. Notice if you do it by tilting your head or by drawing the chin in and drawing the head back, this retraction of the head. Notice along the way if there is a habit that shows you a weakness or a tightness, how one finger might want to roll up or not quite make it back, how one elbow might not quite make it back as far. Just notice about you. And this repetition, slow and controlled with attention through the field of awareness of this movement, this fluid movement, will help you understand where there might be some areas that you want to stay a little longer, or where you need to back off and stay a little bit further away from the wall until you build the strength and mobility to get there. When you've had enough, bring your hands down, palms down, step away from the wall, and this internal rotation becomes a counterbalance. Let the hands press down and back, anchor the legs, turn a mountain pose on in your feet, lift the arches. Notice this is internal rotation for the shoulder girdle, so it is a nice counterbalance. Feel how the pelvic floor lifts, the isometric work that continues, and all of the other benefits of how we maintain stability when we get to use the wall and have much feedback that gives us better understanding of proprioception. So many advantages. Now, how can this translate to our yoga practice? These are preparations. There are many poses that count on external rotation or coming into the back body. One is this really beautiful goddess pose where I can take my arms again back into that goalpost position and use this drawing back to engage those same set of muscles. Interesting how the wall gives us the feedback of the symmetry or the asymmetry and the isometric opportunity for strength. The head drawing back in the wall version is an opportunity to condition that habit of not hanging the head forward. Since we tend to do that a lot, we look down at whether it is technology or what we are working on. Relax. Another pose that might ask the very same coming into the back body are many standing poses. And so here is one, it is a triangle pose. Whether you do it with the wall, right now I'm away from the wall, you can shift to one side, keep long through both sides of the body, walk that tightrope, and using a block or yet another prop, whether it is a chair or anything that allows you a push so that there's the maintenance of lift and rotation, coiling under, all those great things that you are learning about yourself and trying to pose. One of it, which is coming into your back body, drawing the contents of the container back, turning your head to look up, turning the head to look down, coming to keep your head center, drawing the chin back, and staying drawn into the back body, that place that provides us stability, sithra. When we learn to work from those places, generally the strength building, the awareness building gives us continued experiences in our asana practice that show us ease. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, revolve the feet. Take the time always to do the work on the other side. Notice how you get there. The transitions count, but all of the preparations that give us not just a conditioning effect, but the stamina, give us also the understanding of ourselves in our poses. Trying to stay long through both sides, coiling the hip under, turning the rib cage toward the ceiling, coming into the back body, continuing to find all of the nuances of today's practice, your place on your mat, and which unfolds to you because of how you prepare. Inhaling to come out of the pose, walking the feet in, and feeling how your back body continues to support and hold you. It gives space to the opening of the front body, the receptivity to what is ahead in your day. Enjoy your practice. W to V. In another one of our Get Active practices, we will explore this from the floor. Namaste.